Hello. Looks like we are facing Orcs 2 in a row. Alright, let's get this adjusted. Okay, that's better. So here we are. I don't think we've played these guys before. It doesn't look familiar. How are they doing? They're doing okay. Assuming that's a niggly guy. Yeah. Other than that, a couple dodges. We don't mind dodges. Especially when they don't have block. He's just got one guy that has blodge. Another injury. Yeah, this team's been beat up a little bit. Alright, and just a quick reminder on our team. You know what, we'll do that whilst he's picking his stuff, because he's going to have a bit to pick here. So we have currently kept Boar, despite being wounded. Because we just want to have that guard. Gives us 3 guard, which still isn't a whole lot, but it should help. And of course we got a dirty player last time, which I don't know if we'll use on Orcs, because you've got to get through a lot of armor. We'll kind of see how things progress. That's about all right now. Puts our team value way up there. How many guard does he have? 3 as well. So we're kind of even in that sense. Both of us have an injured one. We need to keep our Chaos Warrior with... We need to keep Ball kind of a little protected, I think, because he doesn't need to get hit by this guy. I mean, nobody needs to get hit by this guy. But him least of all. So what's he picking here? A wizard? Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of choices. He could go for the chainsaw guy. He could obviously go for a bribe. How many players has he got? 12. Another player wouldn't be a bad choice. Even like a mercenary lineman with block or something. Ugroth, I have no idea. That might be the chainsaw guy for Orcs. It's been a long time since I played Orcs. And he bought a babe, why not? So yeah, that is the chainsaw, which is fair enough. Strength 3, agility 3, movement 5. I think that's just a regular, supposed to be a regular orc. Alright. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. I mean, the team is actually not too dissimilar to ours. So with the wizard and the chainsaw, he might actually be in for a good situation here. I don't know if the bribe is to keep that guy on, and he's going to use the chainsaw to blitz, or if it is for he's going to use that guy to foul us, and hence the chainsaw is for fouling. Anyways, let's get... I don't think I'm gonna put Rat on. I don't think this is his optimum situation for fouling. If I'm being honest. Oh, that's right. It does mean we have to put Thrush up on the line though, so he may get chainsawed or piled on, which is a bit sad, honestly. But I don't really want to sacrifice a warrior. I could sacrifice Moose, but it's nice to have that. Kind of need to compete on strength as well. There's no real good option to put up on the line in this situation, because we do want the guard on the field if we can. And I need to remember that it's a common skill, so like, you know, Rabbit could get it next, Vol could get it next, it's not like putting a guard Dark Elf or something up on the line where it's a sort of valued asset that you don't have access to normally. My whole team could have guard if I wanted. At this stage, I think that's literally true because everybody has a skill. No, we're missing one skill on Raccoon. So this probably means a blitz with the star player. I mean, he's not finished setting up. Let's see. Because I think if you were going to save him for a foul, you just hide him around the back in case you get blitzed. I mean, you probably should do that anyway. The dodge on the Black Orcs isn't bad, honestly. This guy's about to be really good. I mean, Bludge Black Orcs are actually pretty alright. I'd have got it on the Chaos Warriors if we'd been given a choice post-block, but I think for the most part, we haven't. So, I haven't. Maybe yeah, I guess technically we had a choice on Bear, but the Strength 5 has just been so much better. Oh, this is a scoring fast situation? I don't know. I'm confused, honestly. Oh, he's got kickoff return on the thrower. So that's nice there. He can get right to the ball. And it's on the side he wants it to be on as well. And he caught it, so he could probably set up a very solid cage down here. I do kind of wish that the injury symbols gave some idea of what the injury was, and that they would hover above people in general. They could have, because they've color-coded, it's not always easy to tell, but they've color-coordinated all the other skills. Well, that's a bad start. Is that our guard? Yeah. There goes Thrush. He had a pretty good career. First block of the game, that's always a bit of a signal. That was just on a regular block as well. On the plus side, would that have, let's see. Yeah, that would have also killed the Chaos Warrior that we put up there. So, you know what? I'm going to call that a good choice. We could have tried to save him, but there's, you know, it's the first thing of the first turn. So yeah, he's going to probably pile on here. Maybe I should have left on our fouler for fouling on the splitzer. You know, you need to keep pile on honest. It doesn't have the best chance against Chaos Warriors, so if we can keep him hitting Chaos Warriors, that's fine. I don't know if he'll ever be standing up in a way that we can hit him with the with our own killer. Yeah, I wasn't ready for a death right off the bat, but our team did need a bit of culling of team value, and there we have it. So now we could do with one of these other Chaos Warriors leveling up. Bear's probably not going to do it, but Moose has a pretty solid chance if he can avoid dying. I guess he's actually going to chainsaw this guy as well, probably. I think we swing around the back and hit here, depending on how aggressively he fills in next to it. Removing his guard would actually be quite useful at this stage. But let's see. Oh, he left one of them off. Which I guess is fair enough. He actually doesn't have... Yeah, he could have switched him for the block guy. I'd have been highly tempted to do that. Okay, he's just using him as a corner of the cage right now. So that's a pretty heavy swing to that side. Let's see if he can pick up where he left off last game. Well, he knocked him over, so that's a good start. Yep, that's good. And we'll just hide him just behind. He doesn't have frenzy, that's us. So let's pop this guy here. Alright. Stag is in a moving mood today. I'm just going to move this guy here to make it awkward. I'm not going to commit everybody to this side of the field. I guess I slightly have there, but this guy will be back next turn. And this is pretty solid actually. He can still switch around, but he can't sort of do a complete switch. Especially seeing as this is like slow, all of his slow guys at the back here. So he can push down here, but only with so much strength. And can he get the Minotaur? He's on a 3 dice against right now. So this guy, I tried to make it so this guy would have a tough time blitzing anyone. That was my aim with this kind of setup. And this guy's sort of staying in here as a kind of a... Like, you can take this guy down, but you have to commit quite a lot. Okay, so he's... Is he going to try and get enough guys on the Minotaur to hit him? Now he's down to a 2 dice against. I think he wants the Minotaur out. Little does he know that the Minotaur's no good. And if he goes out, maybe that's best for us. Yeah, he's got to get a lot of strength in here to get a... to get even a 1 dice, honestly. So that'll be 2 on each side. Now he needs 2 more to make it a... Well, actually, this guy can maybe hit him. He can 1 dice now. Okay, he's coming in all in on this, which is fair enough. So 1 dice here. This is a 2 dice there. And then I don't think he has a decent blitz if he doesn't make this the blitz. Unless he's going to try the 1 dice, which is risky, but it'll probably pay off because, you know, yep, he's doing it. Why can't people score when they do that, eh? He's going to move him right back here, I guess. Or maybe here. Follow up, that'll get some assists in for the foul. Though he might not need the foul, he only has... Stag only has armor 8 here. Yep. He didn't even need piling on. We'll skip that one. He wasn't going to be super useful to us anyway. You got nothing. Oh, he's dodging away as well. Interesting. Are you going to dodge? That's... Okay. I feel like we're going to see some interesting stuff happening here. Okay, he's making a weird cage. I guess maybe we could have snuck around. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. So I think we pop boar here. Haven't entirely decided where I want to blitz yet. I think we're going to pop bear here, just as a block off. He should be on a... okay, he's on a 2 dice already. Very nice. Sure. Very nice. Oh, he has dodge. Interesting. Yeah, we can't surf you. You're okay to dodge. Although I should have thought about that. I could have probably surfed him. It's not like me not to be thinking about that. I think I'm going to blitz this guy. We have a free reroll. Let's get some vengeance. Okay, so we're keeping up. I mean, unfortunately, obviously, his guys are coming back in the second half. Our guys are not. So that's the downside to this trade. The upside is we are trading, so... Then we need another warrior in here. Yeah, I like this. So how many guys did we leave in contact? Just the one. I tried to leave this guy isolated. I don't want him to be able to really do a very easy job of coming back around and kind of switching sides. He's really committed down to this side now, and we do have the ability to kind of squash him. He's doing a good job of hiding his blitzer. And this time he's just using the mighty blow, which is still highly sufficient. We could have done with knocking this guy over. Maybe I should have clawed into him. But removing the Black Orcs is still pretty helpful as well. I think overall, in a weird way, we may have come out on top from the guys we've taken out so far. I don't know. That's debatable. I mean, they are coming back after all. Yeah, what's the plan now? Okay. Just standing him up, I guess? And then remaking the cage by the looks of it. He'll take this block at the end. I question when he's going to actually score here. The way things are kind of panning out. I think this is kind of the obvious target right now. Yeah, I don't know what's happening here, because we can obviously block in here and get a guard in on his... He's got to bring this guy around, surely. Unless he hasn't noticed that this is a thing. Okay. I guess he hasn't noticed that that's a thing. I'm just going to stand this guy up just in case. Because I'm probably going to re-roll this if I don't get a push. Okay, we did get a push. We will push him this way. We'll follow in. That gives us 2 dice on the ball. Does kind of mean exposing our blitzer, but... Gonna stay though. Oh, no armor break, that's a pity. And that's a bit of a lucky place for it to end up. Can't go there. Okay, so you'd have to go that way. Let's pop him here. See if we can knock down this black orc. We can't. So we can't get through onto the ball. Can put a guard in here. I think I'm going to pop the strength 5 here. Okay, so we've made some progress, but unfortunately now he can blitz this guy. He can and will, believe me. Maybe I should have put this guy here. I don't know, it's always tricky. But we do, even if he takes hair out, we have a bit of a problematic front line here to deal with. Now he does have guard here, but we do have 2 of our own guards in as well. I don't know. He's thinking about it because it's a tricky one. You standing up here, or are you making this your blitz? Okay. That's interesting. Okay, he's going after our ball carrier, which I guess is fair enough. Might reroll that. He's got 4. Then the pylon, which is one less guy to worry about. Unless he decides, yeah, he decided not to because he wants to, I guess, make a safe area. That's not worth it at all. Oh wow, that was risky. Why would you do that? What does him being here achieve? I don't understand. Oh, what is going on here? If any of this goes, if you roll a 1 here, like, I'm definitely getting on the ball without some really bad blocks. I mean, you should at least pick up the ball. Okay. Oof. Made it again. Even if he does pick this up, where's he going? I mean, he should pick it up. But what's the plan now? You're not throwing it somewhere, right? I mean, no, you've got nowhere to throw it. You are throwing it? What is going on? What? I do not understand anything that just happened. Okay. Can we move this guy? We can move him. Which means we can get somebody on the ball. And gives us tackle on this guy, potentially. Tackle worked. Oh, tech already worked. Is that his niggled guy? Yeah, it is. He let that go. Let's see. That's no good, unfortunately. I'll stay where I am. But we wanted to get our guard down on the ball as well. I'd love to blitz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can't though, really. Might have to do some GFIing here. I don't know if that was worth it. So this is not a safe place. But it's a place. You can potentially chop this guy down. Or he could chop this guy down and then... Okay, he is fireballed. This is some wacky play we're seeing here. I'd say that was not too bad. Honestly, he got the result of a lightning bolt there. So, overall pretty solid, but obviously not as much removal as he was hoping for. But that's what you get when you go for the 50-51. And now he's really having a think. This guy doesn't have guard, which is nice. And we do have guard here, so... Okay, we're going to see some more GFIs. And we did bring this guy in to kind of block the route around as well. So it's not that it's impossible, but it's awkward. So he's chainsawing here, which will probably work because it did not work. Okay. He had a 6+ to beat and he failed that, so that's really good. Things definitely getting a bit tricky for him now. We don't really have a good escape route, unfortunately. Although the more guys he brings around here, in some ways the better. That doesn't provide any kind of assist, but it does, you know, stand us up. That does provide an assist. So I guess he's doing a 1 dice on the Chaos Warrior to knock him onto the ball. If I had to guess. Okay, Vol is down. He's taking on this block because he doesn't really want to do this. So if he stays near the ball, we can probably blitz him off with whatever his name is. Rabbit. Wow, he is being highly effective. So Boar also... Oh boy. Do I try and save a... I think ironically I do try and... Oh, I hate to do this. Okay. And the reason I hate to do it is because he's already injured. He'd have failed the armor anyway. Oh, that was risky. So, let's see. I think we do this. That gets a man on the ball and gives me a 2 dice here. The 2 dice worked. I can't follow this up though, unfortunately. Because I need a route through here. Boy, we don't have a lot of players left on the field. Oh, that's not good. That's better. We're not doing that to try and injure him per se. We just need to get another player down here. And this is on a reroll anyway. If I had my reroll, I would both move one further and do the split. I think I have to try and move one further. Anyway, I think he gets a reasonable block here if I don't, so there's no... yeah. Okay, perfect. I'm not going to try that one, there's nothing to be gained there. Oh, I forget that this guy dodges on a 2+. I need to remember that. So yeah, he can get in contact, then who blitzes? I don't... he's... oh, he could do a dodge blitz of this guy, that'd be pretty nifty. And when I say pretty nifty, I mean a good idea. Especially, it's an even better idea now, because maybe you'd have chosen this guy and just rerolled it, but you don't have the reroll now. It is another GFI. This guy unfortunately can just chainsaw somebody. He might just blitz this guy and try and get as many people on here as he can. He wants to get rid of this guy anyway, so I feel like that's what he's going to do. Blitz, and then go stand me up. If I had to guess. Blitz worked. So yeah, we could lose some players in this one. Now that we've used the Apo on keeping an injured player alive. I don't think he does that, because doesn't he surely... well, maybe he does. Maybe he wants to go for attrition. Nope. I feel like those pauses are him really wanting to. Okay, we've got a potential of a chain push if he doesn't get anybody else in here. Yeah, this is obviously more likely, but this would be more valuable. He went for the more likely. I'm actually going to wrestle this. If he hadn't done as much stuff, I'd let this happen, but I think at this stage... okay, yeah, that's fine. I think at this stage, this guy being able to move is actually more useful. Okay, so we do have a chain push for sure. I don't know if it'll work. But it's basically this. Hang on, does that work? Push into here. Yeah. Should have picked this guy up first. You can stay. I probably should have moved him a little bit more. You have to stand this guy up. You have to attempt this. That is not ideal. You have to try and go here. And we do re-roll this because it would be a... that's not ideal either. Overall good, but he does have some options now. Thankfully we do have a second and possibly third guy who could get in scoring position, as well as this warrior who could. I think he's probably going to do the dodge out with a Black Orc, so it's going to be a 75% chance, which is pretty good. And then we have to try and remove this guy, so it depends on how many guys he decides to stand up. Or, yeah, this guy doesn't have a good way through. At best, this guy's kind of dodging to stand this guy up or whatever. Which would actually not be unhelpful. Okay, dodging there I don't see the point of. This dodge makes a lot of sense. I don't think this guy should be a factor. So, assuming he gets this and gets a power, which he did, we much less likely to score now, unfortunately. Can he get anybody close to that? He could do some dodgy dodging through here. Oh, he's going for a foul. Okay. Alright, nice. So let's see. Go get to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a little tricky. I think this is still the best guy to pick up with, unfortunately. So what we do is we pop this guy here. We pop this guy here. We blitz this way. Not what we were looking for. Do we move this guy next, I think. Where is he best served being? Probably here, honestly. Okay, that is useful. He didn't use his bribe on that either, which is confusing. Maybe he didn't think it was worth it at this stage because he... Yeah, he would be... Yeah, actually that's not confusing. And now I think we are just going as far as we can. I mean, if he wants to. It's unlikely, but it's definitely possible. Honestly, I think it still is best. I think you got to do it. And honestly, it could work. Black Orcs can do amazing things. There's nothing else to use a reroll for, so reroll. Okay, good. Now the question is, can we get a 3 dice? 4, 5, 6. I don't think we can get one on anybody useful. Well, that's not true. We could... Maybe we can get one on this guy. No, that would be a GFI. I mean, I could get one on the lineman. Is it worth it? I suppose it is. Hang on, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Yeah, I can't see a way to get one on somebody else. This guy would be excellent to get it on. Let me just check. Yep. That's why you make it 3 dice. Nope. This is where piling on is good, and why we might get piling on next on here. Because he always lacks that finishing blow, and it's perfect here because there's no repercussions for piling on. So the good news is we scored in their half. The bad news is they will get their guys back, so I think they are going to be at full strength. Okay, they only got 1 back. Did we have any KOs in the end? No. So I think they're down 1. They might be down... Hang on. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we're at 11. While he sets up, I'm going to go grab some water. Looks like it. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, that was... I think that foul was worth... I mean, not foul. Whatever you call it, was worth doing. Because had we have knocked him out, he would obviously be down to 9 now, which would be a huge, like, off-the-bat advantage. I don't think I'd have tried it on a 2 dice, I don't think. The way things were set up, knowing he was going to be back at full strength, pretty much. So what's he missing? He's missing a guard, he's missing one of his... He's actually missing... No, he's missing guard, the chainsaw, and a Black Orc blocker. He's not got much time. I don't know. Maybe he ran off to get a drink as well. Because right now he only has one person on the line. I assume he's going to pop this guy back up here. Okay, weird setup. I think just time made that happen. So let's see, how do we approach this? I'm trying to work out if there's anybody worth clonking. Not really. So I think we try and clonk this guy. We should have some backup for the ball. Not really going to foul unless things start going really well. And then we'll try and move somebody up ahead of him. Maybe we'll go this way. You have blocks, so you're okay to do that. You can actually get a 3 dice there. Let's switch you out. Okay. I think overall I'm happy with this. We've got matched a weird setup with a weird setup, so I think that's the 3 dice. We get a few goes at this guy. We get a claw in at this guy. Then we can move up, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. I think I'd like to try and protect our claw, because if we can sort of go slow and just work our way up gradually, maybe matching removals, we're okay with that. What ball is that? Is that just the regular ball? There's a few different ones. Anyway, let's get going here. You can come protect. I think we do the 3 dice first. And this guy is Nagord, so, you know. Nope. Let's see. I guess we try this one first. Excellent. Getting the guard out as well. So we're pushing the guard back in our direction again. Let's try this. Nice. So we'll move up on that to help screen off our favorite guy here. Gonna pop our guards right next to each other. Try and let them... This guy's a little vulnerable, he might go in for this guy. I could foul the Black Orc, but I'm not ready to take that kind of risk. I might put this guy up as a attempter. Alright, let's see what he does. So we're currently 2 up, but we do expect them to come back at us because they do have Mr. Pylon. Hair's actually not a million miles away from a level up now. Okay, this is pretty aggressive. So yeah, he just has the 1 guard left now. Yeah, if he wants to take out my dirty player, that's kind of why we put him up here as a... Hey, you want to kill this guy, right? And if he pushes heavily towards this side of the field, we could start to edge the other way as well. No, it looks like he's covering across. I assume he's going this way. He's elf screening us here, which is fascinating, really. Yeah, that takes him down. Does he push for the... Yeah, he does. Alright. I hate to say it, but Rat is doing his job. Alright. So, where are we going to move the ball to? Let's move the ball first, I think. I think we are going to head this way. I think we're going to go here. I'm going to move the ball first in case any of these blocks go disastrously wrong. We're going to blitz the dodgy guy. That is nice. That is also nice. No dice on the removal, but that's okay. Let's see. Okay. So with that, we could move this guy up here. Get a 2 dice there. Well, that wasn't ideal. Might remove myself here. Nope. Even Stevens. Which is fine. It means he's got like 4 less guys here to be able to maneuver with, and this guy's just getting up. Unless he brings somebody in blitzes here, but that, you know. Point is, this is okay. And he only has a blitz. We didn't give away anybody for him to block here. And as much as I like SPP, I'm fine with KOing people as well. So if we can, like, KO this guy back out. Oh, I just noticed he, maybe, I think we have played this team before. No, maybe... Yeah, we did. I think we played these guys early on. I remember them having, like... I was trying to decide if they were going for painters or if they were going for turtles. But then some of them don't make any sense with that, so I'm not sure. I'm sure these names make more sense to somebody else. Because this is definitely a wrestling... Is he not blitzing? Or is he blitzing here? Where's he blitzing? He must be blitzing this guy. Which secretly is fine with us. Now, would we like to hit the thrower? Yes, we would. But do we need to hit the thrower? No, we don't. Because we hit even their other guys on the same armor value, so we'll go for them. So Vol is the sacrificial lamb this time. He's going to start taking these guys out. Thankfully he didn't use his piling on guy this time, so nothing doing there. We have the potential to actually clear these 3 guys and move up in this direction, but I don't know how. Problem is they'll still be present, so it's not going to be very easy. I actually like to hit that guy with this guy again. Let's see. So if you go here... Nice. Yeah, let's follow that. You can go here. Not what we would hope for. So I think we stay. I think we swing around. I think we blitz in here. Oh, that's a 1 dice. So I have to do this one first, which will mean standing this guy up. There we go. Then we come in here. Very nice. I couldn't have these guys stood up on this one guy here, which is good value. Okay, KO is very solid. We can back off. We just try and get this guy off here if we can. Okay, we got the bonus of popping him on the ground. We'll follow up just to keep him in place. I think we pop Rabbit here. Rabbit's a pretty obvious kind of target for potential retaliation here. Try and firm up this side if we can, but we're not counting on it. I think our dodging's been pretty good on the whole. I think the only time we've had real problems dodging is a couple clutch times. And these guys are sort of trapped unless they, like, puncture into this. But otherwise, yeah, they're just kind of standing up and getting blocked again, which is alright with us. Okay, so it looks like he's hitting Rat again, which is, you know, ideal, honestly. Rat's been living a charmed life so far. Taking that one block and surviving, so it's maybe his time to disappear. Okay. GFIing here. That doesn't change my plans too much. Okay. Rat, you gonna stay with it? The nice thing with this blitz here is he does cover himself against the retaliating stun, so he'll probably pile on. Yeah, by putting him in between here, we're not going to want to foul him. I think you pile on there, yeah. Success. Alright, so... game went weirdly quiet there. Okay, so let's get in position again. For where we want to be. Just gonna get a little protection in just in case this block goes horribly wrong. It did. So now we stay. Let's see, we feed through like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. We'll try this. We could do without double skulls again. A push is fine. Just as an added safety measure, I'm going to pop this guy here. Because we could double skull either of these. We'll stay where we are. Don't want to give away blocks for free. Perfect. Alright. That was not as successful a turn as we'd hope, and we did give away 1 to them, but they're on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 still, and we're on 10, I think. And they're getting increasingly few turns to score, which is the main thing. Because what we're going for here is them not scoring. Would it be amazing to hand the ball off to Moose and run it in towards the end? Yes. But we need something to go wrong for them for that to happen, I think. Because we're not really pushing, we're not going to push this in a way that is dangerous to us. Although they don't have a lot of numbers over here. I guess they're going to come and knock this over though. But I'm not going to try and score with Moose unless things feel like, unless I feel like they cannot score. So if it gets to like turn 15 and they don't have anybody like as a threat, then maybe I hand it off to him and try and blitz him through for a score, because that'd be nice. Okay, bringing some heat in around the back now, but that does, the more they bring in this direction, the lighter they are up here, obviously. I think they're blitzing with this guy in here though. No, they're blitzing around the back. Okay, so yeah, we definitely push up into this area. I guess if he can get rid of Skunk, that's good for him. Will he pile on? Probably, because he wants to try and make this count. Okay, it didn't count, and we're actually okay, so that's a double bonus. So he might bring this guy up, but then he kind of leaves a hole. If he doesn't though, obviously we're blitzing around this way, and making quite a lot of ground. Okay. So let's move on up here first. Then we move here. Then I think we move here. No, then we move here, because we need to make this... No, because I want this guy through. Okay, I'm being indecisive here. Let's see. Let's move here first, because I need to get this guy out of the way, and then I can move here. Then I can try this. Okay, that's good. Especially with a stun. Let's see, where are we gonna go? I think we're just gonna hide back here. Then we can come out here. Okay, I'm planning to go behind Moose back here, but I need to check that they don't have any way. Yeah, we're good. Okay, that is nice. And I'm gonna do this diagonally so that this guy can move through. Whoops. Yes, I like that because that cuts these guys off. That is very nice. Okay. I guess technically this guy could come through this way, but then he's doing a 2 dice against because of the guard. So yeah, I think the good thing about this is he can only really get 2 guys this side. Well, yeah. Yeah, without some serious dodging. Which I think means, depending on how hard he comes in at the back here, we are looking reasonable for scoring. Depending on if we actually are able to hand the ball off okay. Don't think I can do it to the last turn, that's the only sad thing. But if we can get good numbers up here and keep this kind of blocked off, I'm more okay with that. Because we can potentially hit both these guys down, as he hasn't blitzed up top. It looks like he's going to blitz at the back again. This guy can move in, unless he stands everybody up. Okay, so he did get a third, or he's thinking of getting a third person around. Yeah, you can use... Okay, is he gonna go after Wolf? I think he's going after Wolf. I was wrong. He's going after Skunk. He's going to re-roll that. He's got 4 re-rolls. Be nice if he re-rolled it into dub skulls. That's good as well. Alright, so let's see. Can blitz there. Not what we wanted really. So we'll just try and maneuver him out of the way. And put him some precautionary measures. We will fold this guy around this way. Let's see. Could bring you through here. Yeah, I quite like that. I'd have preferred to... Okay, the stun is good. That would be a GFI. Let's see, if I put him here, then I can do a handoff from next to him, which I quite like. Which means that this guy can go here. I mean, this is a little bit risky, honestly. Okay. Risk apparently worth it. And then we'll just try and knock this guy over. We could reroll because we're on the last turn. Okay, we knocked him over. It's not going to stop him coming and blitzing us again, but... So, outside of impending disaster, I think Moose scores here. So this is the benefit of being able to be so patient that because you don't have to score at all. The difference between if we'd gone in 0-0 and going in 1-0 is huge. It lets us be like blasé about scoring. Okay, now he's going for Wolf. Traditionally when we level up one guard, Chaos Warrior, another one dies, so... Let's see if Wolf continues that painful situation. He obviously piles on here. Oof, KO is excellent. Yeah, that's pointless. I guess we do try a greed block with hair though. Oh, is he gonna get a 1 die? But yeah, you gotta reroll that. Okay. Let's try the greed block here. We're not gonna surf him because there's no benefit to us from that. But we do have a reroll, so... If we push him, we push him. No, he went gentle. Well, Moose has shown why we put so much faith in him when we took him on. He's leveled up very quickly, I think. Okay, his babe didn't do a whole lot for him. And whoever that was is right back. Not that we really want him on the field. And the nice thing is we have plenty of sacrificial players to throw at the top there. How many are we missing? We're technically kind of missing one here. So this formation works. I'm going to go this far back because I'm not worried about them scoring a 1 turn. Or even if they want to score like a riot one. So I guess the downside is, I think these guys are fine. The downside is that Thrush died. And I don't think any of the new guys are going to level to... Technically our wrestle guy could. I don't know that we'd want that necessarily. But maybe it's not so bad now because we did just get a 3rd guard. Stag with a typically quiet game. He's kind of taken up Ox's mantle. That's got to be close to the line. Yeah, it is. Oh. An extra scatter. Yep. Bad kick there. Means he can get a throw. Unless he wants to put out one of these guys to try and level him up. Everybody's 2 away. He's going to be looking to do a lot of injuries here. He could level 2 people up here. That's not one of them. Raccoon taking a hit. Vole dodging away, as is his way. Very slippery. Be great if he gets dodge. I feel like that would be appropriate. If he rolls a double, I'm definitely giving him dodge. Just seems like a volley thing. And he could MVP to a level up. If we don't see a foul here, I'll be very surprised as well. You kind of want all of your guys to get KO'd on the last turn, ironically. Gets the 3 dice. It's going to push him inside. Maximum foulage. 100% piling on here. Okay. Rabbit lives to see another day. Does he do the throw first, or he should do the throw first? He's got to reroll. I know he really wants to foul, but yeah. Get that SPP. The foul is just a satisfaction thing. Oh, he didn't. Okay, I am surprised. But yeah, we played that team before. Might go back and see what the result was. Was that one of those painful early losses? Okay, I don't see any point in re-rolling that. Oh, Bear got it. Okay, he's getting close. Slap some guard on him and he's a problem. So they out-armor broke us. But they do have higher armor, so no surprise there. We did double their blocks, which is pretty satisfying. I think we controlled the situation pretty well on the whole. Their setup at the beginning was weird. They kind of, when you give away the side you're going on, that sometimes cannot work for you because they can commit so much harder than if you sort of stay somewhat in the middle until you make them commit and then pick a side if you can. Yeah, a lot of injuries inflicted, and of course the 1 kill. Did okay for SPP ourselves though. Yeah. Alright. Quick look at where we're at. Okay. I'm always slightly fearful that I'm going to roll a stat up or something, because I really want the guard. So Moose has... how many games has he had? He's had 10 matches now. He's actually been around a decent amount of time. But that's still pretty good. And it makes this look pretty nice. I don't know that I'm ever going to foul Boar. I'll just wait for him to die, I guess. Got a little hole in the team that I might replace. Because having that 13 is pretty solid. Our record looks pretty good. I mean, you know, comparatively. So let's see when we met them. sure we met these guys. No. Huh. Maybe he just likes to reuse his names. Because the names are so familiar. So maybe we faced a team with these names last time, because I think I even commented on the names. Now the funny thing is, I checked this out before the game. We're actually not in a terrible position. And I don't think that has updated yet, because I noticed my brothers had played this guy with his I assume his other team. And I noticed the name, so we're right next to him. Obviously, you know, we don't have a good record, but I guess just through volume of games played, made our way up into the top 100, which is a bit silly. I mean, I guess our record is okay. But it would be, like, if you switch these two around, we'd be right up in the top few pages. Alright, well, I'm going to head off, and I will catch you for the next one. Bye for now.